Hello there, and happy Friday again. Boy, the weeks just go by, don't they? Today is day 7 of our 12 days of 2020 holiday style. And we are going to be talking today about a topic that I have always enjoyed, and it's all about jackets. But today we're going to be talking about special jackets. I'm not talking about the jackets that you wear for work. So let's leave your work jackets out of the mix for now. I think that jackets have a way of adding a finish and a refinement to any outfit. And if that's important to you in terms of your style personality, I want you to make sure that you bring out the things for the holiday season that maybe you do wear, but sometimes, you just wouldn't have thought of it for this time of year. So I have brought in several things from my closet, but I also, of course, have my handy dandy photos right here as well. So we're going to, as I said, we're going to leave work jackets out of the mix. We're looking for things that are more special, more unique, things that are a little more festive. And I want you to just be thinking outside the box a little bit more. So let's get started. I'm going to go back to what I talked about the other day as a starting point, and that is the jean jacket, but the jean jacket with a little pizzazz. So whether that is a faux fur collar or whether you're adding the brooches on the shoulder, like I showed you when we talked about denim, I think that was on day 4. Something that makes this jean jacket special is a place to start for a very casual look. But again, the jean jacket refines the look and finishes off the look. How many of you love jackets? If you love jackets, go ahead and say, yes, I love jackets. If you don't love them, well, I'm, maybe I can convince you. Okay, so how about a moto jacket? Moto jackets are very, very on trend right at the moment. I love this particular one because it is a faux leather. It is a python print. It's a black and a cream, and it's very neutral. So you can add a pop of red underneath it, or green, or blue, or whatever color for the holidays. I know that Karen mentioned that she loves deep burgundy this time of year. So, how about python? And then we go to a sheer flowy duster. And this would be an example of a sheer. You can see my hand through it. Okay. Very flowy chiffon, but it's a burnout velvet. And I've had a lot of fun with this piece, but I was just thinking when I pulled it out today, this is a piece that is going to be leaving my closet. And the reason it's going to be leaving my closet, well, if I do it this way, you can see that this color now, with my hair going silver, all of this gold is not working for me anymore. The blue is definitely working, but the gold is not. So I've mentioned before that as we start making changes to our hair, it really affects things that are in our closet and things that maybe we don't want to get rid of, but it's time to get rid of it because it just doesn't look like it's inherent to me. But a flowy duster over, and with the blue, this could go over a light blue denim jean. It could go over a black legging or a tight. It could go over a trouser. But when you have something flowy and it's as long as this is, which is below the knee, I would keep everything underneath it pretty close to the body and just let this outer piece do the flow. All right, how about, let's see, a kimono? Any of you have a kimono in your closet? Guess what? I do. Right here. This is a authentic kimono straight from Japan. It was something that my husband brought back when he was traveling to Japan quite a bit on business years ago, and he brought this back for me. I can tell you, I've worn it as a Halloween costume, but I also think that this would be fun, being we're trying to be relaxed and comfortable. I'm going to pull this out and put this over just a skinny something and have some fun with it this year. It's a beautiful piece. The fabric is gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. Yes, it's got some gold here that isn't the greatest thing for me, but when your husband brings you something, you don't just get rid of it real easily. So I'm going to make do with that. All right, so kimono, great thing. Or maybe some sort of a Chinese jacket that you may have hanging in your closet. How about this piece? This is a lace poncho. See that? Isn't that gorgeous? I love this lace. The lace is beautiful. So this would be something, again, that is going to require some sort of underpinning. I'm not brave enough, as I said, to wear just a black bra under it. But how about doing a tank top or a camisole? It could go over jeans, casual jeans. It could go over white jeans. It could go over, again, a light blue jean, a black jean for a more formal look, a black legging, a black skinny pant. You're going to be adjusting what you pair with this piece based on your event that you're going to, whether it's just sit around at home with family or whether it's going to be on Zoom. Then we're not going to see what's on the bottom, so you could wear your jammies if you wanted to. But this is a gorgeous piece. And then pair it with something that's light and fun. So we're talking about special pieces, and I think you're seeing that these pieces all have special components to them. They're not just a blazer that you'd pull out of your closet and wear to the office. Let's also look at velvet. Okay, so that's a beautiful deep aubergine velvet blazer, and it's got a black, looks like a black satin collar, a little dressier. And you can also see underneath it, it's got the lacy camisole. But to make this a more casual and comfy look for the holidays, maybe you're going to just put a black t-shirt underneath it and keep it simple, or a black camisole without the lace. And then pair it, she has it paired over a black jean. So you can take that, at that level, or you can dress it up even a little bit more. So that is the velvet jacket. And you have anything in the closet that might be embroidered. Isn't that pretty? And look, over again, once again, over a medium dark blue jean. But you see just the pattern, and I can imagine the fabric would be yummy to touch, but it's unique, it's different. And I hope you all have got a few of these pieces in your closet, because we can't be practical all the time, for Pete's sakes. And then I love, of course, this little piece. All right, so faux fur once again, but in that cream color, and just I can imagine it being so soft and cozy and snuggly to wear. Karen says, keep the kimono. I will, Karen. Lace over black slip dress. Yes. So this piece over a black slip dress, wouldn't that be beautiful? That's not one of the things I have in my closet, because slip dresses and I just don't get along. But I would bet for you, Karen, it would definitely be beautiful. And yes, the embroidery I think is gorgeous on that. These faux fur jackets are all the rage right at the moment, and they come in every length you can imagine. I like this one that's cropped a little bit shorter. I think it's fun for a casual, cozy look. Now here, this is in a metallic silver, and it is a puffer jacket. So can you get any more casual than that? No. But is this a black puffer jacket? No, it's metallic. So you see there's something special about it. It's unique in terms of the coloration and just the festivity of that metallic. As I was looking for pictures, I was finding puffer jackets in all different finishes. So in copper, in gold, in silver, reds, magentas. So, take a peek. Let's see, we have another comment here. Let me scroll down here and see. Barbara says, wouldn't the furry top add pounds? Well, I think anything bulky is going to make you look a little bigger, but I think it's how it fits is the biggest issue. So things that are furry or puffy, I like to size up a little bit just so they're not, sandwiching me in like a sausage, but they're draping a little bit. And you can see this definitely, has some drape to it. So it's not fitting her real tight. It's maybe a little bit slouchy. And I think it's always better to go a little larger and let things slouch on the body if you're more full figured, rather than getting it too tight, and too revealing. That's what I found personally anyway. So we talked about the puffer jacket. What are some of your favorite jackets that you have in your closet? Do you have anything that's just a favorite that you like to put on this time of year? Anything that I've already discussed or something that you can give, let's say, an idea of what you particularly like? Don't forget, I'll ask you to go to your closet after this video and pull out something that you might like to post a picture of and make sure that you get qualified for, the drawing at the, December 16th. So puffer jacket in a metallic. And of course, I think many of you have probably learned by now that red is one of my favorite colors, but it also is a color of the season and a festive one. So for you, you may not do it in this kind of a red, but maybe you do it in a deeper red or quieter red. But again, I'm just saying, rather than a moto jacket that is in black, doing a moto jacket, whether it's in suede or whether it's in leather, or whether it's a metallic, doing it in a color that is fun. And I think when I think of fun, I think of color. That's just the way my head happens to think. Maybe it's not as practical, but it certainly adds a pop, and it has you being a little more visible. And so that's a good thing for women. I think we need to show up. We need to be visible. We need to let people see us and our personalities. So bring forth that through the use of color. Now, Betty said your favorite is a green velvet jacket. Oh, lovely. Well, Betty, I'm going to challenge you to take a photo of that and post it today so we can see that. I think green, is it a forest green or is it a teal green? You can answer that question. And then one other thing that I pulled out of my closet that I thought, it's not really festive, but it's unusual, I think, and it's casual, and it's also something that, because of the neutral color, and you can see with my personal coloring right now, this is now becoming a really good color for me. But this is a capelet. You see how fun that is and how cozy it is. It's warm and cozy, and it's just got that hand to it that almost feels like it's a little bit of a flannel, but it can be a classic. But look at what you can do. You can add that brooch that we talked about earlier in the, I think it was on the day 2. So adding either jewelry, adding a brooch, adding a scarf, but something that's a little unique. And I think what's unique about this and fun about this is that it's a capelet rather than a jacket per se. And Barbara says her favorite is an Asian design jacket. Wonderful, Barbara. Go ahead and post that. I think Asian design, I love Asian things as well. So is there any sentimentality to the Asian design that you have? I'll also just mention what I'm wearing today. You know, I'm wearing it as a jacket. But the thing about this piece is that it's got some drama in the collar. It's also a fabric that has a little bit of a sheen to it. Doesn't have a lurex thread in it or anything, but the fabric has a little sheen. I hope you can see that on camera. But it opens up a really beautiful neckline here to be able to add those statement necklaces that we talked about, or a scarf. I guess I don't have a scarf here with me today, but a scarf that I can muffle in there. I can also take this piece and I can button it up like this. And I can wear it as a tunic. And then I'd probably do a different necklace. But things that have a little more drama up here near the face, I think is really a fun element that makes something special and unique and different. So there you have it. Lots of ideas of going back to the closet now and looking at things maybe in a new way, looking at things that are special either in the fabrication or the color or the detail, the hand of the fabric, all of those things, color, metallic, et cetera, to plan now as we go forward into December, into, well, gosh, we're 4 days into it already. So in 21 days, we'll be celebrating the holidays somehow, hopefully in small groups. Who knows? We might not be. We might be still on lockdown and we may be doing Zoom. But what a fun way to have something colorful or unique from your waist up so your Zoom participants can enjoy your beauty, being surrounded with a great jacket. So we had last time, day 6, we had fanciful tops. Today we've got fanciful jackets, you might say, to think about. So that's it for today, ladies, and I will look forward to seeing you on Sunday, and Sunday back at the same time, and I am going to be talking about shoes. Holiday shoes, some comfy and cozy, and some maybe a little dressier. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday. Bye bye now.